poet here for like poetry, and I do have a couple of poetry things if you want to, find out where my records are online or whatever. I have some flyers for that, and I have some poetry chapbooks. But even though, you're not really here for the poetry, and that's not usually the only thing that happens up on the stage, because I've seen you out there, gauging us poets, auditioning us for our oral skills. Like how fast I can tongue my staccato and how long I can keep the poem rhythm up and hard and driving, pounding, persistent, how much languid, lapping detail I can alternate with tight-lipped teeth and tricky consonants. What? You don't care much for poetry? Never really did it for you? Well, maybe you haven't had the right poet yet. One that can distill truths down to such simple depths that your heart softens and liquefies. Your life on the outside falls away and all you feel is the poem, the line, the phrase, the word, the syllable, the the tongue against the teeth, or the pooling of the tongue at the bottom of the mouth, and an Poets, we know about mouths like that, and we know about hands, like where to put them and when to press, when to cradle, when to punch it. That audience, you're tough. You know how to read the signs, the rhythm, the grind, the accentuation of certain key phrases and crescendos, and if I'm not cradling the space while I'm picking up the pace, if I'm not planted firm and steady while I'm getting you all ready, you're gonna know it. You're gonna feel it. It's gotta be perfect for me to keep you riding it, my lips, my breath, my words taking you up and to the edge of your seat, and because I got the poet's way of looking at the world, it won't be boring or redundant, impersonal, or, unsatisfying. No. I've got minute detail to activate variation on the pattern and the rhythm I know you like. You see, I've been on top of this stage a lot. And I know what gets you hot. I know what gets this place bursting, what gets you leaning forward, mouth watering, watching my hips, my chest with my every breath, my hands when I lift and float, and I know you've seen my fingers. Writing gives us all that extra dexterity, but you already know that. You've seen what writers' hands can do, where they can go, what kind of syntax they can bring, what it's like to have the ring of a dismount in your head clinging and blazing like a denouement after climax when your body tingles and frays for days. And me, it just takes some simple little phrase and I'm gone. I'm yours. I'm standing up here under all these bright lights, my every fault shining through, my character an unwilling flaw in everything I do, and I'm opening to you. So you may catch a shimmering glimpse of what happens inside in that moment of terror when I'm cracked open and seeping from all my tender places, and you may just see what's inside of you is inside of me, too. So bring it on. Watch me up here watching you on display. I'm doing all the work. You can just sit back and take it. But I'm sure you know that letting it in is just as much work as dishing it out. And me, I'm doing it just for you, because I know how much you want it, secretly to be rocked by some sweet piece up here. Just for you. My feet planted firm, my wrists strong and pulsing, just for you. This mic, my chosen instrument, just for you. My body, my tone, my placement, my poem, I'm putting it out there. You can decide if you came here tonight and found the right one. Thank you.